Hey y'all, Steven here from Arcane Discoveries, and Paul. Paul's a new addition we have here at Arcane. We picked him up on the side of the road there the weekend in Townsend. He's pretty good company. But hey, real quick, I want to say thank you all to those that liked, shared, commented, and was there at the Fresh Start Ministries event they had here in Sweetwater, Tennessee this past weekend, May 16th. It was a really great turnout, great vendors. Shout out to Appalachian Smokes. We met up with that guy. Great homemade cigars here local in East Tennessee. Again, shout out to Fresh Start Ministries. They put together a really, really great event. They had all the vendors. They had an amazing food truck. They have the best, I have to say, the best walking tacos. It was really good. I ate it twice. And the Jeep show was amazing. Shout out to my wife, Silver Lining. I'll post her below, so make sure to follow her. She won the best of the best. Even my brother-in-law won the worst of the worst Jeeps. But hey, that's what he wanted, and I'll post photos of them next. Also, this coming weekend, May 23rd, in Tellico Plains, Tennessee, Fresh Start Ministries are going to be putting together a event where they're going to take a ride through the Conasauga Creek Trail. It's $20 a vehicle, but listen to me, that $20 gets you in to ride, and it goes to a great ministry. And also, when we get done riding the creek trail, it gets you a plate, either a hot dog or quesadilla, which I hear are very good. So make sure to check all that out. And also, real quick, this is going to be a full-length video on my YouTube. So make sure to check out the link below. I got some more announcements and other stuff to talk about this past weekend and whatnot. But I'll post all the links to everything for Fresh Start, my wife, and everything below. We had an all-around great weekend. It was amazing. So make sure to check out Fresh Start Ministries. So, like I said, this weekend, Fresh Start Ministries is going to be hosting a benefit ride, and it's going to be an amazing time. We're going to be riding the Conasauga Creek Trail, and it's a trail that we have rode many times before in the past. It's an all-around good trail. It's stock friendly, but do expect some high water crossings, and some mud, because this week we're expecting some water in our area here. So make sure to come and check that out. And like I said, I'll have a flyer, post it from below. And also, we're throwing around the idea of starting an off-road channel to where I'll record me doing aftermarket parts on the Tacoma that I have, the Jeeps. We have the Jeep, I should say, we have the wife's Jeep, or even the 4Runner we have. We're into aftermarket mods and make sure it's off-roady and whatnot. So if you think that's interesting, leave a comment below. Also, shout out to David and Jason at Paranormal 401. This past weekend, May 16th, was the release of the Legend of the Coochie Booger. Now, I know a lot of people have a lot to say about the title, but let me tell you, the title is just a acronym for what's actually going on out here. I probably used the wrong English term for that, but there's just a lot going on at this area. So don't let the title, fool you, but there's a lot of paranormal encrypted stuff going on at this well. And I'm featured in it along with a guy from Piney Life, some other locals here in the area that have a lot of great stories, some stories we haven't even heard, and even an audio clip that was highlighted that we had recorded and we sent to them to have them put in the documentary. And it was something that we didn't even catch, but it's in the documentary, so make sure to go check that. It's pretty interesting. It's kind of hair standing on your arms and stuff, whatnot. So in closing, folks, we appreciate y'all. Make sure to go check out Fresh Start Ministries. Like, share them, and whatever you need to do for them. Get the word out. It's a great ministry for the local community here in East Tennessee. Shout out again to Appalachian Smokes, great cigar company. And again, shout out to my wife at Silver Lining on TikTok. She does a lot of Jeep stuff. If you're in Jeeps, check that out. And just make sure to like Arcane Discoveries. Like us, share us, follow us, and tell us about your friends. And send us an email at arcanediscoveries423@gmail.com. I like to record and document stories from everywhere, not just my local area, but everywhere, because I like to put it together and see what all comes up. and see if there's any characteristics that stand out to between local and outside local. So, yeah. So, Paul, anything? Nope, Paul ain't got nothing. Paul just says peace and love and happiness, and we'll see y'all next time.